I'm starting to love Tamlin. Can he let go of the fiddle? Not only do I control him, but I keep his eyeball in my ring at all times. Why the f is Tamlin doing nothing? I'm really starting to obsess, y'all. And Rhysand's just up in a tree, like whistling, like la la la. Hello, Feyre, darling. The way they were always meant to be. All of a sudden, I die dead. That was beautiful. What the f is happening? I've been looking for you. Hey besties, I'm outside. Literally on the, how do you say this? Veranda? I don't know how to say veranda in English. Like the porch? Whatever. I'm here. I'm on the floor and I'm going to be reading outside today because I've been inside too much and this entire week I've been so anxious and like feeling depressed and just all my emotions were becoming too much. And I feel like I need to be outside more often. Being inside does not help. So I'm outside reading. I'm gonna start A Court of Wings and Ruin right now. I didn't bring my Kindle, so I'm gonna do the paperback, which is great. It's fine. I feel like I'm gonna be very mad at this book because I think it's just gonna be Feyre like literally risking everything to kill everyone from the inside. Oh my god, it starts with Rhysand's point of view. Oh, I already love that. Remember when I said there was not gonna be Rhysand's point of view? There is. I stand fucking corrected. Gladly so. I'm also trying to stay more hydrated, you know? So there's that. That has nothing to do with anything. Okay, let's read. Currently I'm on chapter 8 and as expected, it's exactly what I thought, where Feyre is just there with Tamlin, but Lucian's there, which is great, and I'm loving the relationship between her and Lucian and like the fact that he's kind of redeeming himself. And I was gonna say something else that completely just slipped my mind. Hold on, what was it? Hold on. Oh, I laughed so hard at the part where like Feyre did this whole performance in front of everyone, like the Queen of the Cauldron, the Blessed, and all this stuff. And then when she talked to Rhysand later through their bond, he mocked her for it. And I just miss their banter, and I miss Rhysand, and I miss Mor, and I miss Cassian and Asriel, and I miss them all. And I want to die being in the summer court right now. Not summer. I'm not in summer. I'm in spring. I'm in spring court. Anyway, also, Yes and by Ariana Grande just came out, and I cannot stop listening to it. Say that shit with your chest and be your own fucking best friend. I love that. Why do you care so much? Who's dick I read? Why? Wow, she's slayed. I cannot wait for this new Ariana era. Yes, Ari. Anyway, I'm only this deep into it. Actually, I kind of read a little bit. I read 76 pages. That's not so bad. Anyway, gonna go read chapter 9 now. Gonna continue. I'll let you know. But so far, it's been the same thing over and over. It's kind of boring me just because I hate the people that she's associating herself with. But obviously, we have to hate them. They're the villains, you know? So it's okay that I hate them. But I want to be back to my people. I want to be back at the night court, you know? Anyway. Why do you care so much? Who's dick I read? I'm not gonna lie, besties, I've had enough of sitting outside. I've had enough. I've been here for an hour, and that is about as much outdoor activity as I can take. And by activity, I mean sitting outside. Activity nonetheless. Anyway, I'm going back inside now. This was great. What a great time we just had together under the sun. But that's enough. We're gonna go inside. Anyway, I'm gonna continue reading later because, well, I don't need to explain myself. We're back in our room. We're reading A Court of Wings and Ruin. Also, look at my shirt. New shirt. Brand new bitch. Have I finished the series yet? No. Have I already bought merch? Absolutely. This is not a fucking drill. I repeat, this is not a drill. Lucian is with her. Lucian and her are going to the night court. She's bringing Lucian. Lucian is secured. The package has been secured. Besties. Cassian to the rescue with his wings all fixed, and Asriel and her saying, I'm the high lady of the night court, and the guy being like, there's no such thing, and she's like, there is now. The way Lucian was probably like, what the fuck? What do you mean high lady? I'm loving this. Hello, Feyre, I missed you too. Cassian just knows how to fucking get me. I'm obsessed with that man. Like, I'm so obsessed. Number one for me is Rhysand, but number two, like right behind him is Cassian, and I don't even like have that many scenes of him. I just fucking love him. Indeed she is. Rhysand. Him carrying her upstairs, telling everybody to go away. The way she just collapses when she sees him and starts crying, and he takes her face and he goes, my love, and they kiss. This was the reunion I deserved. This was the reunion I deserved. Some updates. Nesta is so fucking mean to Feyre, but I just feel for her. You know what I mean? Like, I can't hate her. I can't, because she has been through so much. Like, the fact that the king did what he did to her and Elaine just breaks my heart. And Nesta, like, she's so strong. She's definitely, like, trying to put up a front, but Cassian sees right through it. Like, him and Nesta, I feel the enemies to lovers vibes already. It has to be them together. If it's not, like, I'm suing. I'm writing. Okay, intermission really quick because I need to say something that has nothing to do with anything. But the way they keep calling Lucian Clever Fox because he used to wear like the fox thing really reminds me of Zootopia. like him and Elaine right now are giving the fox and the bunny duo. And when do you guys know the fox from Zootopia when he goes Sly Fox, Dumb Bunny.
Sly Fox, Dumb Bunny.
Like that gives Lucian and Elaine. I still don't know if Elaine is really gonna be with Lucian or if Elaine's gonna be with Azriel. Like what's the tea? Who's she gonna be with? And also who's Moore gonna be with? Is Moore gonna be with Azriel or could Moore possibly would be with Lucian? Like what are the pairs? The only one I'm sure of is Nesta and Cassian. Like I would put my hand on fire to say that it's them. But other than that, I have no idea. Besties, I'm officially on chapter 19. I'm gonna stop for right now because I want to take a shower. But I actually read a pretty decent chunk. Yay! I am sitting on the couch. I am comfy as ever. I have my blanket and I am ready to just finish A Court of Wings and Ruin. I just want it to ruin me. But so far I'm actually having such a great time. Let me tell you my ships, okay? Obviously Feyre and Rhys, obviously. Like I feel like we all agree on that one. Let's not even talk about it. I'm obsessed with Cassie and Nesta. I feel like they might be my favorite couple. Haven't even gotten to their book yet, but let me just throw that out there, throwing it into the universe. I'm obsessed with them. Now here's where it gets a little tricky, right? Who do we ship? Do we ship Azriel with Elaine, or do we ship Elaine with Lucian because that's her mate? So I'm confused. You know, I'm saying Azriel and Elaine, but then who's Lucian with? Like Lucian needs someone. You know what I mean? Maybe Moore, but I feel like Moore. But then also there's Moore in Azriel. Oh, what a mess. What a mess. Y'all listen to this quote. This man literally goes to her and says, "You bow to no one. Wear the crown to bed and only the crown." Rhysand and Feyre on top. Also, Elaine became a seer. Why did that happen? I feel like Elaine's story is gonna be so interesting when we finally get her book. I don't even think her book is out yet, but I feel like it's gonna be so interesting to see. You know what's reminding me of this? Like, if anybody of you have read Boys of Tommen, the situation with like Lizzie and whether she's gonna be with who she's gonna be with, that whole entire love triangle and the mess that is, not even a love triangle, love like rectangle. That's what this is reminding me of. Like more Azriel, Elaine, Lucian. What's gonna happen? You know what I mean? I just want to get into Sarah J. Maas's head and like find out, because I don't know. I ship Azriel and Elaine. I'm gonna go ahead and say that right now. But I do want Lucian with someone. I want him to be happy. I don't know. I thought I was gonna hate this High Lord meeting because I didn't want to see Tamlin again, but let me just say one thing. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Like Tamlin showing up was low-key a slay. Like he showed up and he like smiled. Like he's bringing the drama. Also, please hold. She goes like Rhysand goes, "I'm not in the business of like sharing my information with the enemy." And then Tamlin goes, "No, you're just in the business of fucking them." Sir. And then when you fuck her, do you notice the little noise she makes? Be careful how you speak about my high lady. Azriel is a man. He's not a man, he's one man. He's a man of little words, but when he speaks, it's important. You know what I mean? You listen. Even though he doesn't speak a lot, you listen when this man speaks. I'm loving it. Have I mentioned I'm in love with Cassian and Nesta? Like literally someone disrespects Nesta and Cassian's like, watch it. I'm just so in love with them even though nothing has happened yet. Like not a single thing. I barely even know them truly, but I'm obsessed. Never mind, I am no longer happy. I am now just anxious. Because what do you mean Hybern took down the wall? Like how did that happen? That was so fast. That was so fast. We were just preparing to take him down and all of a sudden the wall's taken down. All of a sudden Nesta's not feeling well and everything's a mess and the humans are chaos. To be honest, I don't care about the humans. Like if they die, they die. Who cares, you know? But I know that sounds so mean, but at the same time, I don't care. But I do care about Rhysand and his people and Feyre and Nesta and Elaine. I don't know. Also, have I mentioned I'm obsessed with Nesta and Cassian? Officially arrived in part 3. Hi, lady. Not me being emotional over the cereal. Like, not me being emotional over the cereal. And not no Frosted Flakes or Fruit Loops. The cereal. Also, when he goes, "I told you to stay with the High Lord and you did." I'm emotional again. Also, Elaine is gone. Elaine is gone. I'm on chapter 64. Where is Elaine? Where is Elaine? The cauldron took her somehow. I don't know where she is. I feel so anxious. Like, there's only literally 100 pages left of this book. And I feel like the entire time I'm gonna be like, you know that sound that's like, do you see my hands? Are they shaking to you? Yes, they are. No, because like, I'm still crying over the cereal. Am I supposed to be this emotional over that? Because like, the more I think about it, the more upset I'm getting. It's just, why did they do me like that? Like, what was the reason? You know what I mean? What was the reason? I haven't been able to go on. I told you guys that I was just gonna like go binge the last 100 pages or whatever. I haven't been able to because I've been crying about the fucking cereal. What the fuck? If these last 100 pages don't bring me peace, I will start a riot. Wait, I'm sorry. Tamlin saved her? Why am I emotional over that? He went to Hybern's army to be like a spy for them. Why is that so cute? Also, more. Okay, I'm so happy about this. More is for the girls. We love to fucking see it. Now I don't feel bad about shipping Azriel with Elaine, because that's how it should be. And I want more to be happy with her woman queen, whoever she chooses. And then I want Lucian. What do we have with Lucian? What should we cheer for? I don't even know. What the fuck? Rhysand's speech. His speech. I'm gonna read it to you guys. If I had not met an Illyrian war in training, I would have not known the true depths of strength, of resilience, of honor, and loyalty about Cassian. And then he says, if I had not met a shadow singer, I would not have known that it is the family that you make, not the one that you're born into, that matters. I would not have known what it is truly to hope, even when the world tells you to despair. To Azriel. It gets better, it gets better. He says to Moore, if I had not met my cousin, I would have never learned that light can be found even in the darkest hells, that kindness can thrive even amongst cruelty. If I had not met a tiny monster who hoards jewels more fiercely than a fire drake, my own power would have consumed me long ago. To Amren. And then, if I had not met my mate, hold on. Down the bond, he says, I would have waited 500 more years for you, 1,000 years. And if this was all the time we were allowed to have, the wait was worth it. I believe that everything happened exactly the way it had to, so I could find you. Agony. The battle's happening right now, y'all. The battle's happening, and I'm so unwell. I feel so anxious. Nesta literally calls out to Cassian. Calls out because he's about to fucking die, and she calls out, so he comes, and she saves him. The Nesta Cassian crumbs I'm getting right now, I'm living, but also I'm so fucking scared. Like, I'm so scared. Elaine, sweetie, why are you throwing up from fear? Like, everyone's fighting and Elaine is throwing up because she's scared. Elaine, stand up. You are so strong. I need you to give it to me, girl. Show it to me. Their dad showed up. Their dad. I literally this entire time forgot this man existed. I forgot he cared for them. I was like, yeah, this man does not give a single fuck. He gave so many fucks. It turns out he gave so many fucks. He came with a full human army just to fight with them, and he named the boats after each of them. Y'all, Nesta's power. Nesta's fucking power. I'm shook. Also, Amren, did you betray us? Amren, I trusted you. What is happening? What the fuck? I'm sorry, did their dad die? Did their dad fucking die? And also, what's happening with Cassian? What's happening with Cassian and the dad and Nesta and Feyre and Rhysand? Where's even Rhysand? I will find you again in the next world, in the next life, and we'll have that time. I promise. Don't touch my sister. Yes! Finally! Elaine! I've been waiting for this one! All's well that ends well right now, y'all. Amren did not betray us. If it was a false alarm. It was a false alarm. Everything's okay. Did I just read the sentence Rhys was dead? Did I just read that sentence? Because not all's well that ends well anymore. Nothing's fine. Nothing's okay. Nothing has ever been okay, and nothing will ever be okay if you leave me like this. Because I will be forced to run into ongoing trial. What in the actual fuckery fuck is this? What? Be happy, Feyre? Tamlin was the final one? The emotional roller coaster I've been going through, I don't deserve this. I really am not okay. I'm not okay. Like, what is happening? A cord of wings and ruin is right because I'm being ruined. I feel emotionally exhausted. I feel unwell. I feel not okay. Like, did I finish this book? Did this book finish me? Did we finish each other? That sounds weird. That sounds strange. We're not gonna say that again. Okay, I finished. I'm done. I'm officially done with A Court of Wings and Ruin. And I'm gonna go ahead and let you know this is one of my favorites. Oh my god, like this and A Court of Mist and Fury, amazing. Like, my final ratings, I'm switching A Court of Thorns and Ruin to 4.5 because it just doesn't compare to like these past two. But this is a 5-star, 100%. Just like A Court of Mist and Fury, this is a 5-star. This was a 5-star from beginning to end. Like, this was amazing. This had me hooked the entire time. I needed to know what was gonna happen next. everything about it was just perfect. The Nesta and Cassian crumbs, seeing Feyre and like Rhysand build their relationship, but also build like a family and their army, and seeing like the battle. Oh my god, it reminds me of the Great War. Like, it's like if the Great War was a book, it would be this. Always remember, so fucking good. Oh my god, I have no fucking words. I'm gonna go read the little novella now. What is it? It's like 200 pages, right? A Court of Frost and Starlight. If it doesn't bring me joy, I swear to everything that is good in the world, I'm just gonna die dead. Because after I went through this, I deserve a little bit of joy and peace. Hey, guess where I'm going? Guess where I'm going? Take a guess, take a gander. Oh, you're so dirty, hold on. You're clean now. I'm going to the tattoo shop. I'm gonna go get an acotar tattoo. I know what you're thinking. Larry, you haven't even read the last book. You haven't even read the last book. And you're so right. You're so right. But the obsession is too real. This is why I told you guys that I can't just like things a normal amount. I can't be that person that's just like, oh, I like that. No, I don't. I love it. It's everything to me. Injected into my bloodstreams. And that's how I'm feeling right now. So I'm gonna go. I'll show you guys when I'm there. He's here. Yay! She's ready. I'm gonna go do my tattoo. I'll show it to you guys after it's done. Actually, I'll show you guys me getting it, but there's gonna be no conversation. You know what I mean? It's just gonna be a little voiceover, well, not a little voiceover, a little music B-roll kind of vibe. Because I can't talk while I'm doing, well, I can obviously talk, but there's music. You see, you hear the music. I can't really talk. Okay, anyway. Look at the acotar tattoo. Ah! I'll put a picture right here because you probably can't see very well because it's all red because I just did it. So here's a picture. Okay, see you tomorrow. Good morrow. I'm about to start A Court of Frost and Starlight. I'm just gonna read it all in one sitting because it's literally 200 pages. I don't even know what this one is gonna consist of, but I really hope that it's just peace. That it's just peace, that it's just vibes. Like, give me the characters, give me them having a swell time. I don't need any more drama. But to be honest, I feel like, what's the point if there's like not some substance to this book? So we'll see. Stay tuned. I am gonna eat my breakfast. Look, I made some bread with ham and cheese and my coffee. And I have suco de maracujá. And then I'm going to start this book. So, all's well that ends well. Let me not say that, because last time I said that wasn't that bad. Let me not say that. But look, the dedication's so beautiful. To the readers who look up to the stars and wish. That's me. That's me. She basically said to Larry. Okay, let me go eat. Leave me alone. I'm gonna go read and eat. What a great day. What a great morning. I finished my breakfast and let me just say, yeah, this book is going exactly as expected. Just super fluffy, super cute, just kind of showing the characters after the war aftermath. After the war aftermath. That's redundant. After the aftermath of the wall. No. After the war. After the war, it's showing the characters go. It's really cool because it is like all their POVs. Like, I'm very happy to be in Cassian's mind and like war and everything. It's showing them shopping for winter solstice, and it's like Feyre's first one as High Lady. So they're like decorating and getting everything ready, and that's pretty much it. You know what I'm gonna do? Everybody was telling me to try to listen to the graphic audio of one of these books, and I think this would be the perfect one since it's like so short. So I'm gonna listen to the graphic audio while I color, because recently I've been into coloring. Like, look, this is a stress relief coloring book. Everything I talk about, by the way, like everything I show you is always on my Amazon storefront, so if you ever want to go get it. But anyway, this is like helpful for anxiety and stuff, and it really is. Like, I did this the other day and I really just got my mind off things. So I'm gonna listen to the audiobook while coloring. Doesn't that sound like the best day ever? That's what I'm gonna do. So I'll let you know when I'm done, but so far I fear this book has nothing for me to talk about. I'm not gonna lie, not a single thing besides just happiness and fluffiness. Oh my god, how many markers? So excited. We have to pick which one we're gonna color. What do we think? You don't care. You don't care. First things first, I finished my coloring. Are we ready to see it? She's so cute. She's not perfect. She's not perfect. She needs some work, but we love her. Look at her. Look at her. She's so cute. I don't really know what juice this is. I was kind of going for grape juice because I was like, oh, purple grape juice, but also why is there like lemons in there and orange. Why did I color it orange? I don't really know. I don't really know where my mind was going. I was paying attention to the book and I got carried away. Anyway, I finished A Court of Frost and Starlight. I will say this one is a bit unnecessary. A bit. Like, it is necessary, but also it's not. It's just for fluff and for you to see how the characters are dealing after the war and setting up for A Court of Silver Flames, I feel like. I feel like it's set up for Nesta and Cassian's like storyline because it's their book apparently. Just figure this out. That's fucking insane. I thought it was gonna continue. Like, for some reason I thought the whole series was from Feyre and Rhysand's point of view, but I guess it's not. Just discovered this. Brand new information. What the fuck? Anyway, so I'm excited because apparently we're gonna get more people's books. Like, I assumed we would, but I just didn't think they were out yet. Like, I didn't think this one was out yet. But is this the only one? So does that mean Cassian and Nesta are getting more books? Like, is each character gonna get 3 books? Because we have 3 books for Feyre and Rhysand. Technically 4. 3, and then we have, like, will we have 3 for Cassian and Nesta? Will we have 1 for Azriel and Elaine? Will it even be Azriel and Elaine? Oh my god, this is so much. This is too much information for me to handle. Anyway, I don't really have a rating for this one. Do I even need to rate it since it's like a novella? I don't rate novellas, so I feel like I don't really need to rate it. If I had to rate it, if I had to say something, it would be like a 3.5 because it's not necessary, but also so cute, so fun. You know what I mean? I love the character so much that I just can't give it less than that. But at the same time, it's like, you know, it was just a really quick, like, oh, I read that. You know, I don't really know. I don't really, do I have to rate this? As you can see, I'm having a dilemma. I'm having a dilemma. Like, it had Valaris, it had Valaris, and it had the winter solstice, and it had all the characters. Like, they went shopping. I got to see Feyre go shopping with Mor. I got to see, like, gifts. I got to see, holidays. I got to see their normal lives, which was nice, but also not necessary, but like fun. See, I don't know. 3.5 if I had to rate it, but I'm gonna go ahead and say this is pretty much a novella, and you don't really need to rate it. Like, right? It's 229 pages. Okay, that's not really a novella, but also how beautiful. Oh, I don't know. 3.5. 3.5. We're gonna land on that because it's just, I'm not gonna think about this again, but I love seeing the characters and I'm loving to move on to the next one. Yeah, let's leave it at that. We're done. Anyway, I just posted a picture. This is really funny. I posted a picture of my tattoos and like, okay, they're healing still. They're like, usually when you get tattoos, like, here's the tea, right? They get like normal looking after like 2 weeks or 3 weeks. Like, for instance, like, it takes a while for them to like blend into your skin and not be so like prominent and like bold, you know? So right now these are like looking very different than the other ones because they're super bold and just got done. So once they're healed and stuff, we'll see how everything comes together, and then we'll see what I want to do after, because I want to fill up all my arms, all 2 of them eventually. This is so completely besides the point. Anyway, I just showed you guys this tattoo on Instagram and on TikTok, and it's so funny because everybody's like, oh my god, Larissa, you already got a tattoo for acotar. Yeah. This is the most unhinged I think I've ever been. Like, I don't think I'll ever be more unhinged than this. Like, it's in the middle of the reading vlog. I have 1 book left in the series, and I went and I got a full tattoo for it. That's how much I love it. And it's my background. Like, did I show you my background? That I made this my background? I think I showed you. Like, she's unwell, she's unhinged, she's chaotic, she's not okay. Again, I can't just like things. I have to obsess over them. I must. It's what has to be done. Why am I so annoying? Anyway, I'm having a tattoo tour coming out next week. I'm gonna film one soon. Like, when they're a little bit more healed, I'll film one, and then I will show it to you guys, everything, and then I'll keep updating it as I go, because a lot of you asked for a tattoo tour, so I will do one soon. It'll come out like next week or something. Not next week, the week after. I don't know. Don't quote me on it. It'll come out soon. Anyway, I'm gonna go get A Court of Silver Flames and start this one because I finished this one so quickly. I have like 3 more hours until I have to do something so I could read, you know? Okay, yeah, let's do that. It is time. Ooh, I changed shirts, but it is still the same day, so confuse yourself not. You were not confused, were you? You were not confused at all. You don't even care. I'm so excited. Gonna start A Court of Silver Flames. I feel like this one has the potential to be my favorite, or it has the potential for me to absolutely not vibe with it. Let's see which way it goes. The way I'm already so fully invested in Cassian and Nesta, their banter, they're like enemies to lovers kind of thing, and also the fact that they're just kind of ignoring that they were ready to die together in A Court of Wings and Ruin. Like, they were prepared to die. She literally threw her body on top of his just so that he wouldn't die alone. He confessed his love, not love, but like feelings for her. They kissed, and absolutely they're ignoring all of that. Like, they're not even thinking about it. They're like, yeah, like, let's just be enemies still. Excuse me? Like, it's the way that I am so emotional. I would never be able to forget that. Like, I would be like, this man is obsessed with me. Like, he confessed his love for me, and therefore we're gonna get married and we're gonna have kids, and it's just gonna be beautiful. And yet Nesta's such a baddie that she's just absolutely not even having it. Like, she's just like, yeah, just doing my own thing. She's also even sleeping with other people. What? Okay, she's allowed to, but if he does, I will throw some hands. I will snap his wings right off. Can we talk about the fact that this is in third person for some odd reason? Like, why is this in third person? Why are you blinking black and white? Do you see that? That was weird. Anyway, it's in third person. All the other books were not in third person. Why is this in third person? I am confusion. Here's the thing, like, I fully understand Nesta and I love her and I just feel like she's so misunderstood. But the only thing that deeply upsets me is how much she loves Elaine but doesn't show that same courtesy or love or feelings for Feyre. Like, we know she loves her at the end of the day, but she just doesn't show it, and it's so upsetting because, like, Feyre did everything for her sisters, everything, and she does not get that love back, and it's so sad. Like, I know they had different experiences in their family and stuff, so again, everyone's feelings are so valid, but like, can't you just talk? Can't you just like give each other a chance and like be a family again? Because I love me a good found family and I love me a good family trope, and it just feels like Feyre doesn't have her sisters and her sisters have each other, and it's just so upsetting. At least she has Rhysand, but like, you know, I want her to have Nesta. I want her and Nesta to be like this. I want them to be BFFs forever. The bad bitchness that just came out of Feyre and Rhysand and Cassian and everybody, they literally were like, I'm sorry, Nesta, like, you're not doing this. You're not just completely self-destructing. You are going to move into the House of Wind, and Cassian's going to train you, and you're going to work in the library, and you're going to make a life here. Love. She needed that. She needed that push, because or else she was just going to be in the house, like, depressed forever and just, like, wallowing in her own feelings. And I know what that's like, so I feel for Nesta so much. I just love her. I love her. I just want her to be understood. I just want everybody to love her the way I love her. Cassian, you love her, okay? You better love her. You better love her. And I want a sisterly relationship soon between Feyre and Nesta. I'm stopping right here. I'm on chapter, let me tell you, I think I'm only on chapter 5. What chapter am I on? Hold on. This is what happens when you don't use bookmarks. Like, what chapter was I just on? Okay, I just got to chapter 6. I literally read this much. That's it. Okay, technically that's literally 74 pages. So, mind your business. Anyway, I'm stopping here because I'm gonna go do things. Like, why are you concerned? And I'll keep reading later tonight. But I'm already loving this one. Like, this one's gonna be a 5-star. I've read 70 pages and I already love the way Nesta and Cassian are. They're dynamic. The plot. What could go wrong in this one? Because they already defeated Hyper and they already went to war. Like, everything is good and dandy. So I feel like this one's gonna have like no drama. It's just gonna be like Nesta and Cassian navigating their friendship and their relationship maybe, and Nesta coming to terms with being here. But I don't think there's gonna be like a war and like fighting or anything like that. But anyway, I'm on chapter 6. Yay. Bessie, so I've been sitting here reading and I'm currently on chapter 14, and oh my god, I'm loving this. I am loving this. I don't know what it is about it that just like feels like it has crack in it. It's so easy to read. It's so fun, and like I love being in Nesta's mind and in Cassian's mind. I'm not even really noticing it's third POV. Like, usually I would be like, oh my god, it's third person. Third POV? Third person? Usually I would be upset that it's third person, okay? I'm not at all, because it flows so easily, and like I understand Nesta so much. She's going through such bad mental health. She's going through depression. She's going through grief. Like, you just being in her mind is so upsetting, but also so beautiful to watch her try to build herself up and watch Cassian never give up. Also, she's trying to climb those 10,000 steps in that fucking staircase mountain thing. What? 10,000 steps she's trying to climb that. Girl, I would have given up immediately. Also, this quote really made me very sad. Are you ready? I wrote it down for you. Everyone fucking hates you. Is that what you want? Because congratulations, it's happened. That made me really upset, but then afterwards he immediately was like, no, like, nobody hates you, I don't hate you. And she was like, I never hated you either. And she's finally training with him. She didn't want to train like in front of people, and he noticed that, and so they're training by themselves, and it's so good. Also, this, are you guys ready? She's like asking him like what he gets out of this, like what's the strategy, because he's like making a bargain with her, like 1 hour of training and then he'll owe her a favor. And she goes, I thought you were a general, aren't you supposed to be good at negotiating? And he goes, for you, I have no strategies. Your Honor, I love them. I love them. Anyway, I'm gonna stop right here. I'm on chapter 14. I'm having a fucking blast. I'll continue to read later tonight, but I'm gonna go hang out with my bestie Lauren. So things to do, people to see, you know, so many people, so many friends. So many friends. I have so many friends. All 2 of them. Wow. You know, keep me so busy. Anyway. Love. Besties, I literally put a reading ambiance on the TV and I've got my book, so life is amazing. I will say I do have a headache, but we're just gonna disregard that because life is amazing right now. I am very relaxed. Also, let's talk about Gwen for a second. Gwen? I just met her character and I really love her. I love her friendship with Nesta and I hope she gets to become like a bigger part of the book because I really, really like her. Nesta being friends with a literal house is so funny to me. Like she's like giggling and she's like, oh my god, I haven't had this great of a time in so long with a house. Like with a whole home. I can even come up with like one real friend, like one actual human friend, and she's friends with a house. The first time I saw that look on your face, you were still human. Still human, and I literally went on my knees. No words are coming out correctly. Let's try that again. The first time I saw that look on your face, you were still human, and I nearly went to my knees before you. Cassian has the best way with fucking words. I'm amazed and I'm content. Also, your power is a song, and one I've waited a very, very long time to hear, Nesta. He just understands her so well. I'm literally dying dead. I'm dying dead. R.I.P. me, rest in peace me, hashtag. This Nesta quote is so me, okay? I've never felt like more related to a person in my life. He asks her what the book she's reading is about and she goes, the book is about a book. That's me. That's me trying to explain my reads at the end of the month and like trying to tell you guys what it's about. The book's about a book and that's all you need to know. Just what I thought, all was well. Now you're telling me there's the mask, the harp, and the crown. And these are all things like Cauldron made. The mask can raise the dead. The harp can open any door, physical or otherwise. And the crown can influence anyone. Are you kidding? Are you kidding? Like just when I thought everything was gonna be peaceful, now this queen is trying to find these objects. And she probably is gonna find these objects. And it's probably all gonna go to chaos. What the fuck? I think Feyre's pregnant. Mark my words, y'all. She's definitely pregnant because Rhys has had that freaking shield on her this entire time. He won't take it off even when it's just them in the house. So definitely she's pregnant. That's my thought number one. Thought number two is Elaine needs to finally start standing up for herself and being important because so far I know nothing about Elaine. It's really pissing me off. Like, am I just gonna find out about her when her book comes? Is she even gonna get a book? Like, what's the tea? You know what I mean? I'm just so all over the place with my thoughts on this because I love each sister. I really do. I just don't like how they are with each other. Like I really want them to love each other so much, but they don't love Feyre. Like they do in their own way, but they don't show it. Like Nesta and Elaine are so close and Feyre's all the way here by herself and all she ever did was provide for her family. Like, why are you mad at her? And Elaine literally was planting flowers when they were starving and like dying out there in the middle of nowhere, right? In their human lands. Why couldn't she plant a fucking vegetable? Why can't you plant a tomato or fucking whatever would be useful for you to eat? Why are you planting flowers? Like, oh. And then they get mad at Feyre, who was just out hunting for them to be able to eat. If it wasn't for her, you'd all be dead. I can't. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. Feyre is pregnant. Yeah. She's having a baby boy. They're having a baby boy. Oh, cute. I wonder what they're gonna name it. Rhys and Feyre and Bartholomew. No, don't do that. Let me just say that the spice is spicing. Like they haven't even done the full shebang yet. But the thing, what is that? What is that? Oh, just a green fuzz from the blanket. Okay, never mind. What was I saying? Oh yeah, the things they're doing to each other is fun from my point of view, from watching it from over here. I'm having a great time, in case you're wondering. I feel like Nesta and Cassian spice is gonna be top tier. And it's like such a nice build up too. I love. Literally, I don't remember the last thing I said to you. I don't remember what it was. What happened? It's like I just blacked out for a second because I've been reading, but I don't even remember where I stopped last. But I'm gonna finish this book right now. I was a busy gal, you know, things to do. And by things to do, I mean I was watching Criminal Minds. So therefore I didn't finish yesterday, but I am finishing right now. Mark my words. I'm gonna lay here. I'm not moving. I'm not moving till I finish this damn book. Y'all, who was gonna tell me that Nessa's power is death? Her power is death. How is that even a power? Like, what do you mean? Like, what do you mean? Your power is what? Like, abracadabra. What is it? Are you just gonna, like, do you just, like, kill people? Do you talk to dead people? What's the extent of the death? Like, what? Like, you can't just say that and then not explain it to me. Also, they are deciding not to tell her that she literally built swords with her power. Like, she literally put her power inside swords, which hasn't been done in apparently millenniums, okay? And they're not gonna tell her. She's gonna fucking explode. Like, she's gonna go crazy. She's gonna die that people did not tell her this. They should tell her immediately because trust me, my girl is gonna explode. I just know it. She's gonna do something stupid. She's gonna say something stupid and then everybody's gonna be mad at her and I'm gonna be like, I told you, you should have told her in the first place. We know how she is. She's going through something. You gotta be honest with her, you know? Like, come on now. Also, y'all, the baby has wings. The baby has wings. Farrah's baby has wings. Did I call her or did I not that she was pregnant? Didn't I call it that she was pregnant? Like, did I discuss this with you guys? Because I'm 99% sure I called it. I'm pretty sure I said she's pregnant, and then all of a sudden she's pregnant, and therefore I am a genius. Anyway, the baby has wings, and that is really fucking cute. I'm just kidding. That's bad. That's bad that the baby has wings because now Farrah and the baby could die. I'm just kidding. It's not cute anymore. It's not cute. It's not aesthetic. It's in fact horrible. Please imagine recess hiking. Imagine recess high king. Like, I didn't even know that that was a thing, that there could be a high king that literally like ruled all of the courts. But imagine recess high king. Oh my god, that's gonna have to be how acotar ends, right? Like him being high king and Farrah being high queen. Oh my god, I love them. I love them so much. Put your hand on, what is that? What is that? Oh, it's a fuzz. That scared me. I thought it was a spider. What was I saying? Oh, put your hand on the headboard. Hold on tight. Okay. Okay, I'm sat. I'm sat. I will hold on to anywhere, sir. I'm holding on. I'm holding on for dear life. I'm ready. There it is. There it is. Didn't I say it? Didn't I say tell her the truth? Because it's gonna explode. Didn't I warn you? It's like you guys don't listen to me. I always know best. I know Nesta like the back of my fucking hand. What? Like, I knew this was gonna happen, and now she told Farrah that Farrah's gonna die and that the baby's gonna die, and Farrah's so sad. And Reese banished them to God knows where. They're in the middle of the forest, in the middle of the woods. I don't even know what happened. They just went into the woods. Castian and Nesta into the woods. Get it? Because there's that movie, Into the Woods. Is that another movie? Now I'm lost in the woods. Oh wait, that's Frozen. Never mind. I don't know what I'm talking about. Anyway, I knew this was gonna happen. I knew this was gonna happen, and now I feel bad for Farrah because I'm so sad, but I feel bad for Nesta. She just like, oh, I feel for her so much. I understand her. I know she's not saying anything, but I get her. I get her, okay? But also Reese being so protective over the baby and Farrah and being like, Cassie, get her out of here before I kill her. Love, but also I want them to get along. Oh my god, I'm feeling too many feelings. I'm feeling too many feelings. Excuse me? Nesta not thinking that she's like worth being here and just like breaking down to Castian in the woods. I'm emotional. I told you I understood her. I'm almost done with this book, y'all, and look what I got. Look what I got. I got myself a Celsius. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to rally. I'm ready to rally. Never back down, never what? Never back down, never what?
Never back down, never what?
You know, it's really cute. I forgot to mention this. Nesta literally climbed 10,000 steps, and I haven't even left this couch today. Like, I have not seen the outside. I have not stepped foot out there. I have not moved, really. And Nesta did 10,000 steps. You know what I'm gonna do? Next time I'm at the gym, I'm gonna start my gym routine again. After this weekend, okay? On Monday, I'm gonna start going to the gym every single day. I want to have a healthier and a happier life. And I wanna be happier in my body and with myself. Not for anyone else, but for me, you know? And I think that when I'm there, if I picture myself as Nesta, and I picture Cassian training me, things could really go up Larry. What do we think? Yo, this is so funny. Cassian getting hurt and then him and Reese arguing. It's a small cut. Stop fussing. Your skull was cracked and your arm was broken. You're grounded for a few days. You can't be serious. Oh, I most certainly am. They told everyone that Farrah's pregnant. I was gonna say Nesta for some reason. She is not pregnant. They told everyone Farrah's pregnant at winter solstice. It's so special because it's their birthday and everything. I'm loving this. I love the scenes of everyone together. But can I just say, Elaine just does not do it for me. I'm assuming she will do it for me eventually. Like, of course, if I ever get her book, I'm sure I'll love her. But it's just like when I read other people's books, like when I was reading Farrah and Reese, I was already so invested in Cassian and Nesta, and I already loved their characters. I don't feel that way towards Elaine. Like, I love Asriel. I want his book so bad. And I love like everyone. I just don't connect with Elaine. I feel like it's just because we don't get enough from her though. Of course, I feel like I will like her later, but it's just right now she's just giving whiny and she's giving annoying and she's giving I'm tired of you. But I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Don't yell at me. I love how so much time is passing by and they're showing spring and they're showing winter and they're showing like everything happen through time so that we can see Cassian and Nesta's relationship develop, but we also know time is passing. So like, it's not like they're moving too fast. It's like a little bit of a slow burn, even though they're kind of already together, at least a little, you know? I love it. I love it. I am currently on chapter 62. 62, I'm so close to the end, I'm scared. There it is. There it is. The blood rite has begun, and Gwen, Emery, and Nesta are all going to participate in it. I feel like they could all win together, like as a team. Can they win together? Can they win together? Whoever wins, like wins, right? Like people don't die. Oh my god, people might die. Oh my god, I'm scared. But I'm pretty sure they said Asriel, Cassian, and Reese had won before. all together. So I feel like they're gonna win. Oh man, I'm getting confuzzled. Oh no, things are starting to become jumbled in my mind. Never mind, confusion no more. Nesta just reminded me. Yeah, Cassian, Rhysand, and Azriel had all been left in different places, she remembered. They spent days killing their way to each other amid the bloodthirsty warriors and beasts. So I feel like Emery and Gwen and Nesta can all find each other and then win this together and become true warriors. I love this. I love this girl like power group. Like we've got this trio that's just like so powerful. And then we have Feyre by herself. I'm so done with this. Why can't Feyre have a girl group? Well, I guess she kind of does with more, but Rhys and Feyre made a bargain that if one of them dies, the other one dies. So if Feyre dies, then Rhys dies and the baby also dies. And then if Rhys dies, then Feyre also dies and the baby also dies. Whole family just dies. And then I die because what the fuck? Nesta, Emery, and Gwen are such bad bitches. I absolutely love them. What if Gwen ends up with Azriel? No, because Azriel's gonna be with Elaine, right? Or maybe not. I know nothing. I know nothing. You know what's really unsettling to me? Knowing nothing. That's really not making me feel well. Like the fact that this book is gonna be over and I'm still gonna have to wait for other books and I'm gonna be so fucking like just upset and waiting for it. It just irks me. It just irks me, you know? I should never have started this series. What have you guys done? Because my mate taught me well. Because my mate taught me well. Mate? Mate? Are they mates? Did I not? I missed the chapter. Mates? The crown has Cassian. The crown has Cassian. And it's gonna want to kill Nesta. The crown has Cassian. Oh my god. And apparently no one can fight the crown. Oh my god. Oh my god. Why am I screaming? Why am I screaming? Why am I screaming? Oh my god, he's fighting the crown. He's fighting the crown. She said kill, and he turns the knife towards his own heart instead of Nesta's. Oh my god. That was the craziest fucking shit I've ever seen in my life. Nesta literally just erupted with power, and the queen like turned to ashes. There was just a crown, a little crown left on the ground. Nesta's so fucking powerful. Oh my god. And she's so ruthless. It's giving Klaus Michelson, and I'm here for it. Your mates, and they're about to say I love you and everything is well, and I'm literally gonna have peace for the last 30 minutes of this book, and I've never been happier. Never mind. Never mind. Why would you hope for happiness when things just don't go right? Because why is Feyre bleeding from the inside? Why is Feyre about to give birth and dying and the baby's dying and Rhys is dying and everybody's dying? What the I am not having a good time. What is happening? What is happening? Oh my god. What is happening? Feyre and Rhys and the baby. And now Nesta's literally sitting there glowing, wearing the mask, wearing the crown, and holding the harp all at the same time. And she's gonna try to save Feyre. And she said... She said, you loved me when no one else would. You never stopped, even when I didn't deserve it. You loved me and fought for me, and I love you, Feyre. I love you, I love you. She had never said the words aloud, not to anyone. Oh my god, this is all I wanted. And now that it's happening in the most traumatic way possible, like, why couldn't you just let it happen in such a sweet moment? Like, I'm in pain. I'm in so much pain. Oh my god. That took everything out of me. Like, I just lost 10 years of my life. I'm planning to die soon. Because what the fuck? She gave back all the power to save her sister, and she called Rhys her brother. And the baby. And the baby. Are they gonna have to go through all of this every time one of them has a baby? Because I cannot go through this again. Just don't have a baby. I beg of you. Oh my god. It got worse. I'm literally not okay. Like, I'm not okay. Rhys went up to Nesta. You're not even focused. Listen, Rhys went up to Nesta, and then he fell to his knees and took her hands in his and said thank you as he wept, head bowed. And then Nesta dropped to the carpet, lifted Rhys' face in her hands, studied what lay in it. Then she threw her arms around the High Lord of the Night Court and held him tightly. Wait, just found out Nesta changed herself and Feyre's like anatomy so that they could have babies with wings and not have to worry about it. However, just realized she didn't say anything about Elaine. Interesting. I'm finished. I'm finished and I don't want to talk about it. It's 5 stars. It's 5 stars. Like, need I say more? there's no way this could possibly be any less than 5 stars. I'm obsessed with Nesta. I'm obsessed with Cassian. I love the journey that this took. Like the fact that it took so long for Nesta to actually come to terms with everything going on. It was so like realistic. In a fantasy world, they managed to make depression so realistic and so like understanding, you know, like not understanding. I understood it. That's not the right word. I understood it. Like someone who deals with that as well, understanding Nesta and seeing yourself in Nesta was so beautiful. And like even the dedication, looking at it now, like it's so special. The fact that it says for every Nesta out there, climb that mountain. Like, are you kidding? I'm so in love with this book, with these characters. I don't even know how to talk anymore. I'm done. This is a 5 million star. This is one of my favorite books in the series. Like A Court of Silver Flames, A Court of Wings and Ruin, and A Court of Mist and Fury. Somehow all together, I love them. Basically them all. I don't want to talk anymore. Leave me alone. I'll be back when I have something else to say. Leave me to die. If my hair looks a little bit crazy, it's because I just showered and then my hair decided to do its own thing. We're gonna disregard it. Anyway, we did it. We officially did it. The entire acotar series has been read by us. I hope you enjoyed this video. It is probably literally the longest video you'll ever watch from me. Part 1 and part 2. If you haven't watched part 1, go watch it. What are you doing in part 2 if you haven't watched part 1? Come on now. Let me know if you enjoyed this. If you want to see me do this for like Throne of Glass, Crescent City, any other series you want to see like full spoilers, part 1, part 2, part 3, let me know. Like Zodiac Academy, I don't know. I feel like there's a lot of series that you guys want me to read. So just do let me know and I'll get to it eventually. But oh my God, what a journey. What a journey. There were ups. So many ups, but so many downs. There were so many downs. We lived, we laughed, we cried. We really just had ourselves a time, okay? I will never forget this series. As you saw, I already have a tattoo. I already have various shirts. What else? You know, I'm just purely obsessed. I don't know where to go from here. I just want to crawl into a ball and die. I'm definitely going to take a break from reading for like just at least a week or 2 because I don't know if I can read anything else after this. But here are my official final ratings, okay? So A Court of Thorns and Roses is a 4.5 star, okay? It was going to be a 5 star, but then once I read the other ones, I was like, what the fuck? Those were it, you know? But this was an amazing start to the series. I wasn't bored at all. I feel like a lot of people are bored with this book. I wasn't, okay? I fucking loved it. Ate it up. It was such an easy, fun fantasy read. And it was amazing to fall in love with the wrong character. Like, what a fun time to be bamboozled. Tomfoolery, I say. 4.5 for A Court of Thorns and Roses. Then we got to one of my personal favorites, A Court of Mist and Fury. Everything about this book was fantastic. 5 stars, no complaints at all. And then we got A Court of Wings and Ruin that quite literally ruined me as a person. Another 5 star though. You know, I love to be ruined. And then the little novella that I don't really count, like it was fun and I feel like it was necessary, but it's a novella. I never rate novellas higher than 3 stars anyway. So 3.5 for this one, just because, you know, doesn't give you much, but I really did enjoy it. And then lastly, A Court of Silver Flames, 5 stars. 5 stars. Again, not a single fucking complaint. This series is quite literally perfect. Argue with a fucking wall, okay? If you don't like it, I simply don't care. I don't care. Like, don't care. Anyway, I love you guys so much. I don't know if I have like an order of favorites. I really don't think I could do that. Like my top 3 are definitely this one, this one, this one. Like those are my top 3. Obviously though, I don't really know like what order. I feel like A Court of Mist and Fury is my favorite, and then A Court of Silver Flames, and then A Court of Wings and Ruin if I had to pick. I think though, I'm not really sure because A Court of Silver Flames is kind of tied with A Court of Mist and Fury, to be honest, because I love Cassian and Nesta so much and I love Rhys and Ferris so much. I feel like I love them the same amount. I don't really know, okay? Don't ask me to pick favorites. It's like picking a favorite kid. Go stop doing that. Why are you asking me that? I asked it, didn't I? That was on me. Okay, I love you guys so much. I'm done. I'm done. Wow, that was amazing. Woo! I love you. Have a good day.